Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back. If this is not your first go around, my name is April. This is Plan with April, and this beautiful stack are what I'm going headstrong into quarter two. So I wanted to pop in and show you what I am using because it's a handful. It's a handful of things. So the first one is going to be my wellness and health tracker, and that is in the Hobonichi weeks. I'm gonna scooch these guys over. So the Hobonichi weeks, I will put up above. I've done a couple plan with me's in this one to show you guys kind of what I'm doing with it. I'm using the monthlies as my meal planning. So I'll choose 31 recipes off of Pinterest. You can find the link up above for that. Or down below in the description. So I take however many days of the month there are, and I choose one meal a day. I explain more of it in my video, so feel free to go and check that out. And then I changed things around a little bit this week, and I can link that plan with me as well. I'm not sure when this one comes out, but if it's available, hopefully before this one, I will link it up above. So I keep track of my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then my overall thoughts for the day. And again, I go into a lot more detail into it on the plan with me. This is just what I'm using and how I'm using it. So this goes with me everywhere I go. It fits in my bag. I really like it. This is the original cover. It's just a white or, off-white cover with the 2024 embossed in the silver. I have a cover over it just to protect it because it is such a light color. The next one I have is the Hobonichi Hone. And I originally got this one to use for work. And I started using it for work, and then it just stopped working for work. So I actually now use an Erin Condren vertical 8x10 bound planner for work. And so I've repurposed this one for just my home schedule, like what I'm doing at home and what I need to get done. So you'll see Friday, I had the things I wanted to, my schedule, and then I had my accomplishments that I wanted to get done. And it's funny because Saturday was a film day and it's an all day thing. And then my accomplishments were filming, which cracks me up. Anyway, so this is just a really easy way for me to keep track of what I'm doing during the day, put my schedule on one side, and then what I was able to accomplish. This isn't a running task of things I want to do. This is a running task of things that I've done. So throughout the day, this sits on the dining room table. I'll scribble in it when I've done something. That way I can look back and see, there it is. That's what I got done. So there's that one. The next one, of course, is my Hobonichi cousin. I plan in this a lot. I do my monthly spreads, usually right before the month. I don't pre-plan these by any means. Let me make sure you are still in. Okay, good. I don't pre-plan these. Again, I will put a card up above if you want to watch this one for the monthly spread. And then weeklies, I do religiously on the channel every week. Let me flip through here. Dun, 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 dun. And then we have, so that's where we're headed. That's what they look like. And a lot of times, I don't know about you, but I will pre-plan the week, and I'm usually a week ahead because of filming schedules. So when plans change, like I took this week off Wednesday through Wednesday through Wednesday off from work. So I had already pre-planned this. The plan with me's were already done and everything, but then plans changed. So I actually took some paper from another planner, some construction paper from my granddaughter's room, and revamped the layout so that I could actually plan what actually happened. That was 2 actuallys in one statement. That was a bit much, actually. Just kidding. So if that ever happens to you, if your plans change and you've already got, your week in your planner, don't fret. You can get creative and cover it up with some different paper, some washi tape. You can totally make it work. As far as the dailies in this, I am not doing well with dailies at all. I'm trying, but I'm not doing very well, like at all. Dailies are really, for some reason, oddly difficult for me. And then I have my A5 composition. This one I cut down myself, and this is my May layout. And then this was last week, and then this is the week that we're on now. So I had a lot of fun putting this together. If you want to watch the plan with me, I will put it up in the tags. But this is just a composition notebook, the regular size that you buy pretty much anywhere, and then I cut it down. This is what they normally look like. So you can see how I cut it down. I just cut it down to an A5 size. Normal size. It's just a baby. And it's probably one of my favorite notebooks to plan in. I've been planning in it for quite some time. So yeah, I have some pages left to go. It's also nice if you are struggling to fill a notebook, like something that's a 6 months. It can be frustrating when you're like, oh my gosh, I have 7,844 pages to go. Get yourself a smaller page count notebook. I feel like sometimes just having a smaller notebook to fill feels more like an accomplishment at the end of it, So that one is coming on strong in Q2. A new one that I have added is this Clever Fox budgeting planner. And I'm not doing a whole lot of sharing on the channel. I will be doing like the monthly setup so that you guys can see how I'm setting up my monthly. It's a really cute planner. I really am excited. I'm going to move into it in June. I'm just trying to get all of our like expenditures and stuff nailed down a little bit so I have a realistic budget, like groceries and all the frivolous things that we spend. Not the groceries frivolous, but there are weeks I buy a lot of food and there's no need for it. I have a fully stocked pantry, so I need to do better about that, and I think this is going to help me. So this is going to come in about June, so at the end of the second quarter, right? January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, so end of second quarter, this one's going to make its debut. And then last but not least, which you're going to laugh. So this is a notebook that I created. It's available on Amazon. Again, I'll put a card up above so you can go find it. It is 365 pages, meant to do 365 days worth of journaling, right? Now, rewind when I said I struggle with dailies. So originally when I threw out this challenge on the channel, it was to use up my notebooks, okay? And then I thought, as I'm getting into this and I'm doing it and I'm putting things down on paper, I'm like, oh my gosh, why don't I just do this in my Hobonichi cousin? Like, why don't I write all of this stuff down there so that I'm not recreating a layout that I could be using in my other notebook, right? I don't know. But I'm on day 12 of 30. And I'm going to keep going because I'm almost halfway there. And this is like a good challenge for me. Do I think I'm going to fill the rest of the book up? Eventually, sure. But that's part of the lineup for second quarter. And it'll just be really for, 19 more days-ish? 18 more days? Math is not my thing. So those are the notebooks that I have for second quarter. That's what I'm using. That's my plan. Let me know what you think down below. Are there any notebooks or planners in here that you're curious about or have questions? Comment. I'll meet you down there. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully I remember to put the cards in for everything. If not, let me know down below. I love you. I hope you have a really good week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.